Now, apparently the average millionaire has more than one stream of income. Let's talk about side hustles that you can start today with pretty much zero money and utilizing platforms like Udemy, YouTube and Skillshare to learn how to build more than one stream of income for yourself. And by the way, I actually wished I would have seen a video like this. Now, I watched a lot of these YouTube videos, however, they all seem to forget to share with you one important piece of information that holds you back from starting these mentioned side hustles. So in addition to me sharing my top 5 with you, I will also share with you this missing key at the end of this video. And don't worry, I won't promote any get rich quick schemes. The first side hustle we are going to talk about is actually becoming a YouTube manager and managing sponsorship and emails for YouTube creators. For this, you actually need to learn how to copyright and also become familiar with how you actually approach and negotiate with various companies. Now, instead of me trying to prove you why this actually works, let's listen to what a creator who has a much bigger YouTube channel has to say.
And you end up in this sort of negotiation type thing where you're like playing around with this idea of views and brand awareness and like conversions, and all of these different factors go into valuing the sponsorship stuff. And this is where agencies can come in quite handy. Like, for example, we're part of an agency right now. It's called 16th. It's great. And so they handle a bunch of our sponsorship deals.
These creators get often paid anywhere from 4 to 5 figures for one sponsorship deal alone. And if the deal was brought by you, can expect getting a little cut from that specific deal, or you can make 4 to 5 figures in monthly recurring revenue depending on how many clients you actually have. Now, in the past, I got creators like Los LeBlanc with over 1 million subscribers on YouTube on calls, and this is something nobody actually talks about. However, in order to execute and start a side hustle, you will need to learn how to reach out to companies or how to reach out to certain people so that you can talk about your service that you are offering. So at the end of this video, I will share a specific email template with you that I use to get creators like this on a call. Side hustle number 2 is actually creating a newsletter. Great alternative to our existing social media platforms because of the simple reason that you are able to take off your audience of a specific platform, because as we all know, the content that we publish is actually owned by the platform itself, and if one day you would lose your accounts, you are basically at risk to lose your audience and all the content that you have created. Now, for this, you also need to learn how to copyright and research about a topic. However, it has never been easier to write articles or a simple newsletter using an AI like ChatGPT. You can use Substack, that is free to start with. Newsletters can work because of the simple reason that people want to learn new things. However, they don't want to necessarily do the research themselves and they want to consume content fast. Now, if you are able to write a newsletter in an informative, concise and entertaining way about a specific topic that a group of people is interested in, you will be able to grow your email list. Now, in terms of how much money you can make, this depends obviously on various factors like your subscriber base or your affiliate deals or even subscription plans. However, there is a newsletter company called Too Long Didn't Read that managed in just about 20 months to generate $350,000, which is pretty impressive. Side hustle number 3 is editing videos for creators on YouTube or even other social media platforms. Now, for this, you obviously need to learn how to edit videos. However, there is an abundance of free content on YouTube to learn this specific skill. People are consuming more and more video content, so in my opinion, it's a skill well worth to learn since it could become handy in the future. Now, this side hustle works because of the simple reason that there are new creators every single day growing on various platforms, and the very first thing that they are going to outsource once they have success, you guessed it, is actually video editing, since it's very time consuming and it allows them to focus on other important stuff around their content creation. Now, I would say that you can expect making anywhere from $25 to $100 an hour editing videos, and that this also can increase depending on your experience and also track record. Side hustle number 4 would be creating a SaaS. If you are like me and you want to challenge yourself, you can create a software as a service business. It has clear benefits over other business models. However, it is also the hardest to execute, and you might need somebody to join your team that knows how to code if you do not know how to do it yourself. For example, something you can do with this business model, which is significantly harder to do with other mentioned side hustles, is actually raising money from investors. Creating a successful SaaS business will be heavily dependent on your idea, and also you will have to learn how to run a business and look for gaps and problems in the market. Good thing is, I actually explained this in a video somewhere up here, because I do actually run my own software business and I recently won 150,000 euros from a startup competition. Now, a SaaS business in general can be a very scalable business model because of the simple reason that you can run it with low operational costs and you have no border restrictions since it is a digital product. Also, it does not require you to have a physical office or inventory, which can make a lot of things simpler. Now, the money you can expect from a SaaS business depends on various factors. However, if you really manage to create a successful software company, you might be able to sell it in the future anywhere from 6 to 8 figures. And while you are working at your own company, you might be able to pay yourself a salary as well. Let's have a look at the SaaS company that we all know. Two guys called Ben and Dan that were laid off by their corporate jobs started together a designer consultancy firm, and as a side hustle at some point in 2001, they started a company called MailChimp. They were working on their side hustle MailChimp for 5 years straight before they actually decided to stop with the consultancy firm and pursue MailChimp full time. And fast forward to 2021, they sold the company for $12 billion. Side hustle number 5 is starting a YouTube channel. Now, who could have guessed that I would put this into my list, right? Now, I know most of you guys will think now, Joao, yeah, but creating a YouTube channel is actually hard. You need to have various different skills like how to edit videos and how to talk to a camera. But hear me out. All the things you actually need to learn on how to grow a successful YouTube channel can be found on YouTube itself. How to research topics, how to make sure that you do your videos about something that people are actually searching for, how to edit the video. It's how I started and it's how I'm still continuously learning. Now, more and more people are actually consuming YouTube videos and also the video format in general. And if you are able to create valuable content and entertain people on YouTube, in my opinion, it's the perfect platform. YouTube found a genius way on how to make sure that everyone benefits. The viewers don't need to pay to watch your YouTube videos. However, the YouTube content creators have benefits from actually creating long-term content on the platform, because if they manage to get monetized, they are able to generate some revenue with YouTube, because companies pay to run ads on certain YouTube videos. Now, money-wise, you can expect making maybe a couple $100 a day, and this is only talking about YouTube AdSense, which is basically the money you get from these ads that are running in your videos. However, if you calculate like all the other possible income streams from YouTube, like affiliate links and so on, you can actually even make more than that. Again, a successful example here is the channel Ali Abdal, who actually recently recorded a video about how much he's making with YouTube.
And so far for this year, our cumulative total is $4,600,593.
I really recommend you watch this video if you wanna get an in-depth understanding of how much you can actually make if you really manage to grow your YouTube channel in the next coming years into the millions of subscribers. Now, as promised, I will share with you an email template that you can use if you wanna get people or companies on a call. And I really suggest, in order to stand out, that you download an extension called Loom. And then let's say you edit YouTube videos, just go to a creator's YouTube channel, click on a video, open up Loom, and then just record a very short video explaining what you see and how you could improve their videos and what you could do for them. Sending an email with a Loom video like this is an easy way how to stand out from the masses, because you need to imagine that people or companies get very often a lot of emails. Now, since we talked about side hustles, you might be interested in watching this video right here about the business book that actually changed my life, or even this video where I share with you how I started my business in 7 steps and also won the startup competition.